On the first day the man was brought home, he deliberately flirted with his cousin in front of his parents. Only by doing this could he be kicked out of the house as soon as possible. It turned out the man was once a legendary tycoon in the investment world. Tired of endless business battles, he chose to hide his identity and return to the countryside to grow vegetables. Over the years he handed all his businesses over to 4 disciples. Under his guidance the disciples also became billionaires. Just as the man was about to enjoy his retirement, a luxury car suddenly stopped in front of him. It turned out he was the lost son of a wealthy couple. Seeing the simple clothes he was wearing, his parents swore they would make it up to him. They then forcibly took him back home. At that moment 2 adopted sons and the cousin were already waiting. When the 3 saw him return they showed obvious disdain, because next month was the family heir selection ceremony. The parents brought him back to compete for the inheritance. The father took out $500 million for the man to practice investing. As long as he passed the test he could join next month's heir selection. He would also have a chance to marry a wealthy heiress. The 2 adopted sons were furious after hearing this. The cousin comforted them and told them not to worry. As long as they could make the man lose all the money, the father would eventually drive him out of the Lin family. The next day the 2 adopted sons arranged an investment assistant for him. The assistant carefully selected several stocks for the man. The man immediately saw they were junk stocks about to be delisted, but losing money was exactly what he wanted. At the same time the wealthy heiress deeply admired the legendary investment tycoon. She had no intention of marrying the man. Her father decided to let her conduct a temporary inspection. As soon as the woman arrived at the company she bumped into the man. At that moment the assistant had the man spend $200 million on a poorly made movie, then another $200 million to buy an abandoned amusement park. Very soon the man spent all $500 million. Seeing this the woman became even more certain she did not want to marry him. After she left, her father suddenly came to the company. Several employees complained to the boss, accusing the man of reckless investments that lost $500 million. Unexpectedly the father added another $1 billion for the man. The 2 adopted sons believed their father favored him too much. Fortunately the grandfather would never allow such a spendthrift to stay in the family. What they did not know was that the 4 disciples heard the man had returned home. They could not wait to help him. They directly used hundreds of billions in capital to buy the junk stocks the man chose. The next day the grandfather arrived at the company. The 2 adopted sons accused the man at the board meeting of losing $500 million. The grandfather angrily wanted to drive the man out of the family. Just as the man was feeling excited, the stocks suddenly began to skyrocket under a mysterious force. Everyone was completely shocked.